Do what you want, man. I got a lock. This is the most glorious play.
Don't snap your spout at me. I'm
Oh!
You mistake stars reflected in a pond.
Who's milling now?
Quite the
Who's milling now? Tell me.
No stench.
Woo! Who's milling now? Yeah!
as your imperial.
Get some! Get some! Oh!
Dare not mock mine.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Ugh! Not really that effective, huh? Alright, let's see what we get. Oh!
Hedgehog's arse.
Oh! I get the best high rolls. Oh, so good. Yeah. Another defender. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Get it. If I play Mage Torture, it's not gonna cut it. We want Hemmelfart. We want Hemmelfart for turnover though. Like that. Whoa! Shiru! Hey, what's up legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take the time to do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together an Alzul Assimilate deck. Leader ability is Imprisonment. This allows us to lock an enemy unit, damage it by 3, we have 2 charges. If we can reserve leader for round 2 and 3, that would be a better idea for us in the way we're looking to play this deck. So we do have a bit of a control emphasis with this deck, especially because of the leader that we're using. Bear in mind, with this leader ability, you can synergize it with Q to help you get the death blow on an enemy unit and replay it for yourself. Stratagem that I've gone with is Magic Lamp. Transform into Lamp Gen. We just get this 5 power token unit here. This is when we go first, of course. A few extra points for us to help get round control. What we're going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for this deck. Now bear in mind, because we're playing Alzul with this faction and this kind of a build, this deck is considered more of a meme deck than a competitive deck. So to begin with, we have 1 Emissary. This is a disloyal unit, meaning that you're playing this onto your opponent's side of the field. And what you're going to be doing on the deploy is just boost an ally of your choice by 7. Typically, I do not play Emissary from hand when I have this card in this deck. It can be one of the banish options for Dead Man's Tongue. You can simply banish this or pass it off during a match. But then again, if you're versing Patricidal Fury, Sea Hill decks, this can be a pretty good counter to boost up lower powered units. We have Turncoat, 1 Turncoat. Deploy, give an enemy unit spying, order, damage an enemy unit by 1. That is if the unit has spying status. Whenever an enemy unit gains spying, reduce this unit's cooldown by 1, cooldown 2. So the idea for Turncoat is that we have her in here to make Terra Nova more of a consistent play in our deck. Less conditional, right? Because we have 2 Mage Torturers. which can give spying status and also turncoat, making it a bit more flexible for us and greater reach in what kind of cards we can replay later for Terra Nova. Obviously, Terra Nova needs a unit to gain spying status during a match, and then we can replay it, okay? So turncoat can be played first round if you like. For some graveyard control, Squirrel, banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. You want to target effective echo cards, or cards that the opponent can replay later on, of course. So sometimes it's nice to kind of hold Squirrel on you round 1 or 2. You wouldn't really want to play Squirrel round 3, I don't think. Okay, so because we're playing Alzur, you'll notice pretty much in all of my decks, I usually build them around Calvate, right? Because you can't get better deck consistency than what Calvate can give us. But because we're playing Alzur, we need spell cards. So I didn't really have the luxury of adding in enough tactics while still keeping enough spells. So we're not playing Calvate in this build. We're going with a consistency package of a different kind. Anyway, we have 2 packs in this deck. Boost the unit by 6, give it doomed. These are going to be 2 of the cards that you can use to trigger Alzur. So what you really want to do with these is try to hold on to them if you can when you see them. And we are looking to play Alzur out with these spell combinations round 2 or 3. So we got to utilize our spells wisely, keeping in mind we really just want to play them when we have Alzur and not outside of that, because we don't have the luxury of having heaps of spells in this deck. Double Diplomacy. Create and play a bronze card from opponent's faction. We got a selection of 3 cards. Diplomacy is nice when you're playing Assimilate because it's going to trigger our Assimilate units that they boost. And Diplomacy is pretty flexible in our deck. Obviously, just bear in mind, like, you want Assimilate units down on the board before you start playing these create effects for greater value. You can play these out any time during the match. Round 1 is pretty nice. For Dead Man's Tongue, you can also use these lower costed cards as banish options, like I said, except for Pact. Save Pact for Alzur. Duchess Informant, a disloyal unit like the Emissary. So this also gets played onto the opponent's side of the board. And on deploy, what we're doing with this card is copying the opponent's bronze cards, okay? And what you want to do is target engine units that can give us greater value as a match unfolds. And just like Diplomacy, you kind of want to do these create effects, copying cards of the opponents after having Assimilate units down on the board. Duchess Informant is nice to use throughout the entire match, really. Round 1 in combination with Mage Torturers, later in combination with Braithens and Terra Nova. It's really up to you. To help get round control and to offer our deck consistency, we're playing Blightmaker package. So what we're looking to do is always have both of these Mage Assassin copies in deck, and we want to find both Blightmaker copies to keep in hand for round 1, and we can simply play the Blightmakers down on the board round 1, and when we do that, it will allow us to look into our deck, pick a card, move it to the top. If it's a Mage, we are spawning the Guardian in a row, and what we want to do is pretty much select the Mage Assassin unit, this one here, and then according to how this card works, it gets drawn out to the board also and does 2 points of random damage. So because it does damage, what you want to do really is don't play Blightmakers until your opponent has units down on the board, so you get that damage value as well. But definitely prioritize playing Blightmakers out round 1 and 2 the latest, because it's going to give us that consistency to help find out gold cards, okay? 2 Mage Torturers. Assimilate unit, Veiled, it cannot gain statuses, can't get locked, for example. On deploy, we get to give an enemy unit spying. So bear in mind, Mage Torturer is in this deck pretty much for the most part to help set up Terra Nova. So Terra Nova can play a unit of our choice later that we're given spying status to. Also has good synergy with Coup, just like Turncoat. So when we give a spying status to a unit, Coup can replay it for us as well. So Mage Torturers, they're nice to use round 1 and also later on in the match. Perhaps you want to kind of save these with Terra Nova and Braithens in round 2 or 3 as well. So we've covered Blightmakers. Arcane Tome. I do have Arcane Tome in this deck to work with Alzor. So the idea is that this card has a Zeal order ability. Play a special card from your deck, then move self to the opposite row. If there is no space on the opposite row, destroy self, cooldown 1. At the end of your turn, if not on cooldown, destroy self. So we're using Arcane Tome to ensure that we can consistently trigger Alzor when we're playing Alzor, which will either be round 2 or 3. And what you can do is, obviously, you may miss some spell cards that we need to trigger Alzor, and Arcane Tome just ensures that for us, okay? So let's say when you're playing Alzor, you may only have like 2 spells, like Muzzle in Invo, but you're missing packs. So what you can do is play Defender, play Alzor out, play your spells that you have from hand, or you can just go ahead, play Tome, and then you can dig into your deck. So it's a bit of a tutor card for us. And if the opponent uses Tome, it comes back to us. And then by doing so, that gives us an option to even trigger Alzor again with another spell if we missed it. So Arcane Tome in here for Alzor consistency above anything else. With Dead Man's Tongue, this is a spell card, so I could trigger Alzor technically. But I do have Dead Man's Tongue in here more so to provide our deck consistency and thinning. Because what it does is it's banishing cards from our deck. And if the cards chosen were bronze, we get to banish another bronze card from our deck. And then boost an allied unit by the combined provision cost of banished cards. So what I like to do with Dead Man's Tongue is at best commit this round 1. And by doing so, we're looking to utilize Dead Man's Tongue to banish our lower costed provision cards in deck. It's more likely that you will banish Emissary, perhaps Turncoat, a combination of Diplomacy and Squirrel, leaving Pact for Alzor, okay? Try to utilize this card round 1 or 2 the latest, because it helps us get to our goals. Deck consistency, that's what it's here for, okay? With Defender, we have this in deck to provide protection to Alzor, because it is a very strong card. In addition to that, it can protect our assimilate units and any engines that we copy from the opponent. So it has a few different uses. Obviously, the opponent cannot access any of the cards manually on our row unless they answer Defender first and remove it. So when we play Defender, we get to spawn and play Battle Preparation, that tactic card you see here. Just use that and play it onto Defender. So with Defender, you can commit Defender round 2 on the bleed, or of course, if you go along round 3, try to save it to be played when you're about to commit Alzor, I think is a better play. So you may wish to play your assimilate units out, let your opponent waste their control on other stuff on the board, and then before you commit Alzor, play Defender, then play Alzor out. Then we have Yennefer's Invo. Yennefer's Invo is a spell card, so this is one of the ways we're definitely looking to trigger Alzor. Place an enemy unit at the top of your deck. Acts as a tall punish option for us. We can use this closer to the end of the match, but bear in mind, because we're looking to trigger Alzor with this, we have to bear in mind Alzor sequencing and timing. If it looks like Alzor may get answered, we may have to play this a bit earlier. But like I said, if we can save our spell cards for Alzor play, it is best. So moving on, we have Royal Decree in this deck. Allows us to play a unit of our choice from our deck. So you may wish to save Decree for your more important cards, such as these top end golds here, Terra Nova, Alzor, Braithens, and Defender. Okay, maybe round 1 you think round control is important, you can go Decree into a Blightmaker. It's really up to you how you wish to play that card. Then we have Coup. It's an Echo card, so we get to play it twice. Damage an enemy unit by 3. If we hit the death blow and kill the card off, we get to replay it for ourselves, which is pretty good value. Bear in mind, Coup has good synergy with Leader because of that. Also, Coup has synergy with Mage Torturer, Turncoat. If we use Mage Torturer and Turncoat to give an enemy unit spying status, and we hit that unit with Coup, we get to replay it for ourselves. So pretty great value play here. Feel free to use one charge around 1, And then try to save the other when you're playing Terra Nova, Braithen's out. Then we have Vigo's Muzzle as a bit of a control option. This is a spell card, which is why I've added it in here. So we want to save this to be played with Alzor as best as possible. Block an enemy unit with 6 or less power and seize it. Quite a good option. So because we want to save this with Alzor, round 2 or 3 would be better if it comes out then. Then we got Braithen's Assimilate Unit. So as we play cards that are not from our starting deck, this card's going to be boosting itself. On deploy, we get the option to create a disloyal unit from our deck. That's going to be the Emissary or Duchess Informant. Most of the time, we want to use Braithen's to play into Duchess Informant. Copy your opponent's bronze cards. Should play for greater value most of the time. But if there's not good options and you're playing Braithen's proactively into a round, sure, play Emissary, boost Braithen's up as well. That's not bad either. Braithen should come out around 2 or 3 in my opinion. Then we got Alzor here. So whenever we play a spell card, spawn a random unit with the same provision cost on this row. We have 3 counters, so that can happen 3 times. Meaning we need 3 spells to get max value out of Alzor. And the way we're triggering Alzor in this deck is through Muzzle, Yen, potential Dead Man's Tongue. For the most part, the packs and those control options though. So save the packs and save these 2 cards for when we're playing Alzor. May happen on the bleed round 2 or over a long round 3. Depends what you think is best. And we want to play Alzor behind Defender for protection because we're going to float him and kind of wait to start triggering him. And hopefully we kind of high roll into some good spawns. And then finally we have Terra Nova. Very strong Assimilate unit. Spawn and play a base copy of a unit, of any non-disloyal unit you gave Spying to during this game. So we're not playing Terra Nova until you've committed Mage Torturer or Turncoat out to give Terra Nova something to play. And Terra Nova can come out round 2 or 3. Usually when we're going to play into round 2 or 3, or any round, we try to get our Assimilate units on the board down early into that round, because we typically then start to recreate and play different effects, which triggers Assimilate. Okay, so bear that in mind. So now that we've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. We do have a control emphasis because of Leader, because of Muzzle, because of Yennefer's Invocation. For that matter, maybe going a long round 3 isn't so bad, because we can shut down the opponent's plays a few different ways, especially if they're a greedy deck and they don't really interact with our side of the board. Okay, but in any event, whatever line you decide to take, it's going to depend on the deck you're versing. Maybe I would typically suggest a long round 3. So bearing this in mind, into round 1, what we want to do is prioritize thinning and deck consistency. So in round 1, you're going to look to commit cards such as the Blightmaker package, Dead Man's Tongue, Turncoat, Mage Torturer, Duchess Informant, our lower costed cards, saving Pact though for Alzor. You can also commit Coup, maybe one of our solid control options such as Muzzle, Yen at most, and maybe 1 Leader charge. Depending on the deck you're versing, like I said, you can bleed whatever you want to do. Let's say we go into a long round 3. If we're going into a long round 3, perhaps the best way to play into it would be to get our Assimilate cards down on the board first, such as Terra Nova, then playing into Braithen's, then playing into Coup. Then when it comes time to commit Alzor, we're going to play Defender late. We can then protect these important units, protect some engines that we may have replicated and played out for ourselves. And then behind Defender, you can play Alzor. And then from there, you can start to commit your spell cards, right? Muzzle, Yen, and the packs. And you can use Arcane Tome at that time to help you dig into your deck to get spell cards you may have missed to get the full activation for Alzor. And then obviously just utilize whatever else is left at that time. So thank you very much for your time and support. Really appreciate it. And I hope you have fun playing this deck. We can meme. Collar? Don't tell me my Alzur's gonna get milled again. Elder Bear? Huh? What is that about? Yo, thanks for the follow, you legend. Appreciate you. That... Oh, hold up, hold up. Hold on a second. This... could be... Is there a potential this is Sea Hill? Or is it just a crap hand?
The shame I have to.
I don't trust it. I really don't trust it. Yeah, it's Sea Hill, man. Come on. It's Sea Hill, bro. So, like, I can boost, but that's gonna make Alzur sketchier later. But I kind of have to work around that. We can easily pack there, I know. But I guess I got it, man. I'm trying to play Alzur. I can't freaking play him. I'm getting denied in all these matchups. You reckon?
As you command.
We don't let Sea Hills get played. Oh, you serious, dude? My goodness. They're milling me somehow, is it? I want to save Turncoat to copy something good. Ooh, that's nice. I don't know.
And
Sure.
if I insert a needle here, what then?
Probably. Ball?
Diable that ass.
Hold on. Let's have a think a bit here.
Her grace will not be pleased.
Wow, look at the cards I got on top, man. That's sketchy. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Why am I getting these matches today? I can't play my meme. Yo, we literally got Braithens and Alzur on top, man. Yeah, it's good, Sully. We have Mage Torturer. You know, I'm probably just maybe just a Turncoat.
You weren't expecting this, were you?
I'm gonna keep countering them, man. Offload 1 leader charge to put on pressure. I will see what they want to do. Wow. Pass so you can ensure the draws. Did you just Alzur in LG? Yes, NG? Oh yes, yes. Nilfgaard Alzur deck. They go down by 5, 32. What if I what if we use muzzle here? I'm just a bit concerned about their deck. If I muzzle, what happens for Elzul later? Pact, Yennefer. Pact Yennefer for this? No.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
What kind of a deck is this, man?
Yeah, it's Batiste. Go ahead, feel it.
Does anyone in chat know what we're versing? Curse of Greed. You got that right, man. Yeah, I legit thought it was like Sea Hill, eh? But not? I guess I passed now. We're drawing into our golds now anyway. At least she's doomed and she's out of the way. Maybe they're gonna freaking purify her too. Who knows? Better to pass there. Yeah, we need a dry pass card, man. Absolutely. Gotta get rid of the pact. That's right, yeah, we got Braithens there too. Oh my god. Ku's gotta go? Ku's very good too, man. Okay. Oh my god, man. What a freaking match. So, what did we give spying to again? Like, no, we didn't give good targets. Got one in there.
Do I enjoy torture?
Yep.
Perhaps. A bit.
Let's get Phoenix. You thought it was Ball. Man, I got no idea. I'll be completely honest with you. Okay, so we got two ways to activate Elzul. So we look for Q, Dead Man's Tongue, maybe that. Yes! And... okay, so Elzul is just... I mean, Terra Nova is just going to give us a spotter, right? That's it? Spotter or courier, was it? Float the Elzul. And then we go Arcane Tome. I got no idea how it's gonna go, man.
Those foes would otherwise incinerate themselves.
Oh, it survives?
Behind you. Oh,
Dude.
come on. Just one look.
Yeah, we can boost it back up with this. We can go 6-5.
Spells are a series
Oh!
to be undertaken proudly with grace.
Oh, crap. It's Sea Hill? What?
No, no, no. I'll remain.
What the hell is this? Yo, thank you very much for the subs. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Cookie. TJG. I got no idea what is happening. If it's Sea Hill, man, I told you, I freaking thought it was. We just deny the death blows, obviously. So we're gonna boost this up with Emissary. Best way to do it.
Take him to the woods. Release the hounds.
Please wait your excellency. Falling behind.
Taunt opponent? Which taunt? Most toxic one? Okay, if you redeemed it, sure.
Alternatively, you could forfeit now. The outcome would be the same.
Oh, okay.
My loyalty is
Yes,
to
yes.
a coin, not the
Okay.
face depicted thereon.
Now you see.
Yes!
Now you
We are going to. Is it best that I... Honestly, it's best that I leader and then coup that freaking thing. Yes! Ugh! I ain't taking no damn crap from no Sea Hill.
Your name, young man, should be cursed into an urchin.
Your humble
Yes! Alright. Now give me a good target so I can muzzle or whatever.
Baru?
Baru? They better not lock, man. Maybe they think I don't have a way to activate because I didn't really play into Alzor there. Don't lock Alzor, come on. Let the chat enjoy, man. Give the chat what they came here for. Don't do it. Yes! Love you. Oh! Damage enemy more. Show back to the enemy unit. We don't want to... We actually don't want to hit this then. Thank you, Taunt.
My utmost gratitude.
Okay, out of curiosity, I'm just gonna hit Yennefer to see what Alzor gets. Ooh! Oh my god. Love you very much, thank you. Much love. My god. What did I do to deserve such generosity? Oh, it's a double cross. List. We want the Blight Maker package. Oh, nice. Yeah, life's going pretty good. How about yourself? Tamosh, nice. Bring him on. Where's Mosh? You're a legend, seriously. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you, friend. Oh, it's this could be just like a psychological tactic where they get you to think it's mill and get you to commit hard. We're gonna have to see if it's really mill. I'm just gonna wait a bit still. Let's get this down.
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit.
I can definitely coup that and get them back. If they play Calvate, they're actually screwed. If they go Calvate here for some reason, we could really counter them hard. I'm just running the thinning package. I'm not running Calvate in this because I got Alzor. I currently play heaps of tactics. Gotta have more spells. What?
An interesting choice.
Truly electrifying.
Hey, thanks for the free Vilgeforts.
You're gonna get it now.
Appreciate you. It's mill. It looks like maybe. It's a weird way to start going about it. Nah, it is pretty much mill, huh?
No one can hide from me.
Okay. So maybe we hold off on the dead man's tongue and all that. Poison. It's whenever an enemy against spying status. Okay, we're changing up the stream. We're playing Spies and Mangonels.
I shall be your eyes.
Oh! Man, I've been getting freaking high rolled on this stream. Dude. What? Because they muzzled. They're so lucky. Yo, they muzzled and it gave them that.
You played your hand. Now allow me to retort.
Do you understand how lucky this person is? Okay, hold up. Let's think a bit. Let's think a bit. Let's have a think a bit.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
Spy? How? That's what I was thinking about. We're gonna be careful. You gotta be careful, but they're milling. Yes, something like that. That's right. You gotta be very careful here. They have tome as well. Wow. Nah, but I'm not gonna use that. What? Bruh. This person has all the answers under the sun. They're playing for the sun as well. It's not just a simple coincidence. This is more than a mere coincidence, I'm telling you. I'm throwing Alzor man down. I don't care. I'm throwing Alzor down. And then I'm planning to go Yen and then get a boost somehow. I'm not using that. Hopefully they pass and we Yen the 5. We take it back. We can hit Q into Nova. Definitely. Yeah. That's it. Give me back what you took from me. Yeah. The bad boys. Imlerith. Party boy. Man, I'm going for the bleed so damn hard. I am absolutely going for the bleed. Give me my damn card back. We got a 2-0, man. Oh, save it really late or something. They're gonna be milling. Man. Dude. What were our options? We got Vilgefortz for this.
And if I insert a needle here, what?
Sup, Queeness? We're really gonna go for it, man. Okay. I gotta focus here. Gotta focus. That is one nasty Pella. He ain't playing around.
Lost spirit devoid of name, depart now, our veil of pain.
Okay. We can definitely purify Joachim. There's an absolute line to take there. Likely they have Q.
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face depicted there.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Definitely a line. Terra Nova Vilgefort. Leader can shut down some important assimilate unit we may see. What?
I shall never forgive you, Henrietta. Never.
Yo. You guys see what I'm seeing here? Repeat the deploy blue next unit you play. Thank you. I'd love to. I would really enjoy that.
I shall take back what
I'd really enjoy that. I'd really enjoy it. Dude, you can't be leaving that there, man. Are you serious? Hold on. Why did they do that?
Her Grace will not be pleased.
They want to give it spying.
Do I enjoy it?
Oh, okay.
Perhaps.
Hold on. They have their own... No. They're gonna go coup onto here, man. Coup or Terra Nova themselves. Yeah, anyway. I'm freaking going for it. Do what you want, man. I got a lock. This is the most glorious play.
Don't snap your spout at me. I'm birds.
Oh!
You mistake stars reflected in a pond.
Who's milling now?
Quite the
Who's milling now? Tell me.
No stench.
Woo! Who's milling now? Yeah!
as your imperial.
Get some! Get some! Oh my god. Mage on top.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Oh! What a moment! What a moment, man! What a moment, dude.
Following a noble's friend will be a
Freaking
count once I'm done
insane.
with you.
Actually, this ain't bad now. We can kill off the assimilate unit.
And the water, my lord. Not too poor, I trust.
Is there a chance they play that? What's the timing gonna be? I play a card. No, they can still do it.
Snap and stop. A clean kill.
Freaking play, man. Oh, incredible. Seriously, dude. Wow, this is actually a very big dead man's tongue. What a match. Match, man.
Long live the Emperor!
Nothing more than a creaky door.
I don't know why my opponent was playing like this.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay.
No good wine will come from here.
So
Even compost.
they couldn't use Braithen? I don't know why they go like that. Anyway, it was an incredible match, man. Nice, we've got a lot of our important cards already.
No good wine will come from here. Not even compost.
Alright. That was a very interesting deck we just versed though, huh? Had everything in that one. Mill Cultist. I've never seen something like that before. Maybe we're holding off the Mage Torturer. We have most of our good stuff already. Blight. Well, Decree's gonna ensure defender. Is it not? Yeah, true. He is a wild card. He plays best in ST decks with the orbs, but why not try something else? I've already done that before. I like to come up with different stuff, not just keep playing the same stuff overdone. I've already done Alzor ST, so I've even done Nilfgaard Alzor before, but it's like a different style that I've put together. Should we go for Decree into Blightmakers? I'm hoping my good luck will save me later.
A fine vintage it would have made.
He's a wild one.
Could you say? You'd never ask.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
Well, they've kind of run out of room here. Are we throwing down a Mage Torturer? I'm not really happy with copying any of these though.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Not the best copies, I don't think. Maybe like Professor's really good. Spawn another Alzor? A random unit with the same provision cost. Depends on the provision cost of the card you play. Whenever you play a spell card, spawn a random unit with the same provision cost. So is there 11 provision spell somewhere? That's the question. Yeah. That would be a crazy moment. Wow, double Alzor? Triangle. Triangle's like 8 or 9, I think. Waters? Is that 10 or 11? We got everything, man. We just want coup. Yeah, put that way. Yo, the magic is here tonight. Crazy. Crazy, baby. Contrast candle. I don't even need Tome now. So maybe I play it now to give us some kind of a play. When poisoned. Equal. Yeah. Poison. Whoa!
The eternal fire lights our way. Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Oh my goodness. Mate, you know I'm gonna muzzle that. But we gotta kind of, well actually, if they're playing into this, it could very well be time for Defender Alzor. Maybe.
Let their blood break their bones and spirit!
It's gotta get locked though. Could get Mage Torturer there, Coup there. They're different things. Alright. Yeah, well done. I could coup it. Protecting Alzur again.
Nilfgaard's iron might.
I trust you have sharpened it.
We're a bit down on points here. I'd probably go Alzur now, yeah. Yeah, we'll go Alzur. Right?
It's not human. You get a thunderbolt. You get a thunderbolt.
Yeah, cool. Let's see what they boost up, really. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm thinking. And then we can give spying to Mr. Farty Pants. He can fart his way to victory for us.
Learn that spell in Zerrikania.
Not really that effective, huh? Alright, let's see what we get.
Fighting me is like
Oh!
a hedgehog's arse.
Oh! I get the best high rolls. Oh, so good. Yeah. Another defender. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Get it. If I play Mage Torture, it's not gonna cut it. We want Hemmelfart. We want Hemmelfart for turn over though. Like that. Whoa! Shiru! Freaking wild, man. Oh my god. Another Mage Torturer. Probably. Or even Informant. Oh, maybe Informant. Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, legend. Yeah, that's okay too. Well, Defender's still good for protection.
There's order. NRP. Victory is on the wind.
Mm-hmm. You gonna go Morels? Yep.
The eternal fire casts a long shadow.
Oh, really? All right. So they got the coin there. Potential spender back here. Let's get this down first.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Cleric.
The fire cleanses. Yes, you. Have you made your offering? The eternal fire guides.
We're playing Fire Sworn. The stream has taken a sudden turn. The stream's taken a sudden turn, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's under control. Don't worry. Your boy's got it. Oh, that's a good counter, man. Yo, they didn't kill Helmelfart? Was it worth it, man? Because I got, hold on a sec. What's the best way to go about it? Should I play Braithens first?
My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face depicted there.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
You take him away, I bring him back. Now he's gonna kill Helmelfart.
This positively reeks of heresy.
Still not. And coins. Whenever you spawn. There's nothing else to bring back.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
True? It's just active, but I can't bring anything back. That's a bit confusing. Yeah. I love playing Fire Sworn, man. Oh, you want the taunt? Yeah, I got you. Watch this. Sure. I'll do it now on the coup.
No matter the price.
Okay. Got you, friend.
Let me give you something to remember me by.
Ding.
Mercy nor forgiveness.
Ding. Ding.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
Thank you for the follow, legend. Vendor.
Man's got the wares if you've got the coin.
What a great match. Fire Sworn is my favorite archetype. Yeah, it's so fun. So fun to play. Oh. Whoa! Yeah, a round of applause.